tell. Is this on?
Corey, I think Seth Rollins is the hottest superstar in WWE today.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with Eric Slamilton Hamilton.
Eric
Welcome back.
Slamilton Hamilton. Yes, welcome back indeed.
What are you looking at me like that for? I didn't do anything.
Oh, I know.
Did I talk any trash?
Yes.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well,
You and Joe.
let me apologize.
Yes. Yeah. So, fun fact, fun story. So last week I received a dump truck of shit for missing the show.
Yeah.
Joe said, "Oh, he had a headache. He had a little headache." So fast forward 8 hours after recording, I had to go to the ER last week. I had to go to the ER last Wednesday for I guess they called it gastritis.
Isn't that what Shane had?
Sure. Yeah, he had diverticulitis.
Yeah,
I didn't go diving.
Okay.
So had to go to the ER. I got pumped full of morphine. I was in literally the worst pain I've ever been in. I've
Really?
never felt anything like that. I seriously,
Where was the pain?
like in my stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I half expected to go in there and they were gonna like do something and be like, all right, well, let's get you in for surgery. Like I thought it was that bad.
So gastritis is a stomach infection?
It's like the lining inside your stomach gets irritated.
And what causes it?
All my favorite things: beer, spicy food.
Oh.
Yeah.
So they did they say like it wasn't food poisoning? It was just like drinking too much beer?
Well, it's I think part of it was I think I had some bad chicken on Monday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think that kind of was the whole catalyst for everything.
Yeah.
And then having spicy food and beer recently in my system just didn't help.
Right.
So, yeah.
I mean, there's always beer in your system, right?
I'm more alcohol than blood usually.
Just hook it to my veins.
Yeah. So
The important thing is that I talk trash, but I still show up. Joe talks trash, and he's too afraid to show up and face you like a man.
yes. And actually, you were the only one who asked how I was doing out of you and Joe.
There you go.
Not even Josh.
Not even Josh.
Not even Josh.
He doesn't care about anyone but
No.
himself.
So I was half tempted to come back as heel Eric and send everyone to the shitter, but I'm a nice guy and I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
But I'll take your donations and get well cards and shit.
Right. That's all right. Send it
Yeah.
all to Eric.
Yeah, if they do a special sale on WWE Shop, maybe like a buy one get one for $1, spend the buck, send it to Eric.
There you
Like,
go.
Oh, he was sick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get him a $1 shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Very
Yeah.
good, man.
So
I'm glad
that's
you're
it.
feeling better because after this podcast with someone,
Yeah.
So,
exactly.
I'm glad it's you, though. I am.
I know.
I'm glad it's
Two-man
you.
booth, old school style.
That's right. That's what Joe wanted, I
Yeah,
guess.
old
so.
school. Like for that year where it was me and you in the booth.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyways, before we talk about Monday Night Raw, which we were at,
Yes, we were there live. Toyota Center, Houston, Texas.
that's right.
Yeah.
We have to thank 7 new people who have joined our Patreon.
That's awesome.
You want to read off these names?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Go for it.
So we got Caleb Stuckey, Austin Lucero, Jimmy Jr., not to be confused with Jimmy.
Right.
This is Jimmy Jr. Ryan Brecken, Travis Ulrich, Petri Ruggiero,
Yeah, sure.
Austin Johnson.
That's why I wanted you to read it.
Okay, if I did butcher your names, I am sorry, but thank you for donating.
Yes. Thank you very much to those 7 people. Hope you enjoy the exclusive content that you're getting.
Yes.
I will say the theme song bracket was a lot of fun to do. So.
It was. I'm already writing down tag teams for a
I know.
possible tag team bracket.
Yeah, I'm thinking, that'll be our June one.
Plus, all these Patreons will help us get the next wave of WWE Pops, which I think is coming out soon.
Oh, yeah?
There's a classic announcer, Vince.
Oh, really?
Kurt Angle.
Yeah.
The Hardys 2-pack.
Nice.
Triple H, like the Skull Warrior Death guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can maybe get rid of, I don't know, Holy Foley.
No, we're not getting rid of them. They'll be added to the collection. And then eventually there'll be Pops all over this table.
It'll just be a table of Pops.
And we won't have any room for anything else.
No, we'll just be like standing over it. That's the dream.
Yeah.
That's why we started this show.
That's pretty much why, yeah.
Yeah.
Even though Pops, I don't even know if they were a thing when the show got started.
They were. They were? Yeah.
Well, I didn't know.
They weren't as big of a thing, but they're still in existence.
Okay.
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 So Elias kicks off Monday Night Raw, and,
Yes.
you know, since we were there in person, he was actually out there for a few minutes.
Yeah.
Just with the lights off, but everyone knew it was him.
Literally sitting in the dark for about 4 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And like always, and he says he's going to defeat Seth Rollins at Money in the Bank to become the new Intercontinental Champion.
Yes.
And he just might. We'll see. I don't know.
Fingers crossed.
Sure, yeah, why not?
Yeah.
He then sings a song about a man falling down while showing replays of him knocking Seth off the announce table last week.
Which was pretty great.
Just multiple angles of him hitting Seth with the guitar.
Yeah.
And then he also takes a shot at the Houston Rockets losing to the Warriors to actually get some local heat.
Of course.
Which was smart. He did that right before Seth comes out.
Yeah.
And Seth gets a huge pop as well.
Yes.
Because he's just so hot right now.
He's so hot right now.
And Rollins, he walks around the ring, he looks underneath, pulls out a chair, and then gets in the ring, and we have a guitar, chair, Mexican standoff.
Yeah. It was like out of Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were circling around the ring. Who's going to make a move?
And then did Elias try to throw his guitar at Seth?
No, he swung his guitar, and Seth then like knocked it out of his hands with the chair.
Okay.
And so Seth's got the upper hand. He's about to kill Elias with this chair. But then Jinder Mahal appears out of nowhere and attacks Seth from behind, and they double team him. And then Roman Reigns comes out for the save and knocks the bad guys out of the ring. And then Kurt Angle comes out and makes it a tag match.
Of course.
Of course he does.
And that match happens probably later tonight.
Later. No, it happens right now, of course.
Now, I don't know how it came across on the TV, but the crowd in Houston, I would say, was probably 60% women and children.
There were, yeah, sure. There was a lot of them.
So when Roman came out, it was a lot of cheers.
There was a lot of cheers. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like the classic, let's go Roman sucks. The Roman sucks was easily drowned out.
Oh, yeah.
There was like 3 guys.
For sure.
Yeah, I was too bored to chant either way.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So a lot happens at the end of this match. Jinder takes out Roman outside the ring. Seth dives on Mahal. Sunil Singh takes out a chair, but Seth grabs it from him. Sunil then runs into the ring, so Seth follows him in while holding the chair. But when Seth gets in the ring, Elias immediately DDTs him on the chair.
Right in front of the ref.
The ref saw all of this, he does nothing. The ref should have just... They should have just had the ref be watching Sunil Singh run through the ring, and be like, "Hey, where are you going? Get back here, you little rat!" And then that's when the DDT happens on the chair while the ref. But the ref saw everything, and he's just like, "Hey,
that's not nice.
Hey, don't do that.
You could hurt somebody."
And then Elias hits Seth with the drift away and pins him for the win.
Boom.
That's it. The ref allowed it.
Yeah.
He allowed it to happen. Maybe because Seth brought the chair in the ring, so it's Seth's fault?
It was Seth's fault.
Maybe that's where they were
himself.
Going with it. I don't know. So the bad guys pick up a win there.
Yeah.
And then next up we have Kurt Hawkins versus a local jobber.
Yes.
And
there's a stipulation to this match.
Before they came back from commercial, JoJo gets on the mic and says, if Kurt Hawkins wins tonight, everyone gets a free taco. So She said that right before we came back from commercial so that everyone's cheering because I had to watch this.
Yeah.
We went to the event. It was boring. And then to recap it, because I have to, type it all up, I had to watch Raw for a second time. That's never fun.
Bless you.
So Hawkins then says he's standing at 199 losses in a row, but if he wins tonight, everyone gets a free taco. And you know right away that it's not happening because there's maybe like 500 tacos on this table.
Maybe.
Not enough to feed the whole...
Maybe 200.
Not enough to feed the arena.
Yeah. So it was either going to be a massive fight...
Right.
Or people were going to like SWAT team was going to drop down with tacos.
Right.
Handing them out.
Plus, they're not in wrappers, so that would be like a very messy thing to hand out.
It would. Yeah. So
Hawkins interviews the jobber who says his name is James Harden.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't know where they were going with this.
Yeah, that was weird. He was actually from Booker's school.
Yeah, I saw Booker T tweeted about it, and the guy's name's not even James Harden.
No.
So, why? That's such a stupid joke to make. Elias already did the Rockets thing.
He did.
He already trashed the Rockets, so why? He said James Harden. He was expecting the crowd to cheer them, and they just booed him.
Yeah,
we all just booed him. Boo!
We know you're not James Harden.
Fuck you! I don't care.
You barely have a beard.
Yeah, and then he's like, "I'm from Houston, Texas," and then of course they cheer.
Cheap.
Yeah,
he should have been like, "My name is Samuel Houston.
My name is Houston, Texas."
Yeah.
So Hawkins dominates the match, and he's about to finish him off.
Yes.
He's getting ready. Looks like he's setting up for a super kick. I don't know what Kurt Hawkins' finisher is.
Does he have one?
Because we've never seen it.
You might have to bust open the WWE video game to see what they assigned him.
Yeah, we'll find out in November, I guess, when he...
he's not in the 2K18?
I don't know. Was he here for that? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, but remember, they finalize the rosters in June.
Yeah. Okay.
So I don't know if he was around then.
All right, so we'll have to investigate.
Yeah, investigate if anyone knows what. No, he can have he hasn't won since he showed up, right? I think he rolled up Apollo Crews. His first feud when he came back was Apollo Crews.
Yes,
and he got one roll up victory on him. That was it. So as far as I'm concerned, that was his only win in WWE.
I'm wondering if they're oh, no one will remember that.
Yeah. So, I don't think he's hit a finisher since he's been here.
Yeah.
So I don't know. So he's about to finish the match off when Baron Corbin comes out. Corbin gets in the ring. He hits the jobber with the end of days to screw over Hawkins and everyone in the arena.
Uh-huh.
And then Hawkins confronts Corbin outside the ring, but he gets knocked down and Corbin dumps the table of tacos on top of him.
Now...
And everyone boos.
This was confusing because why?
He got heat.
Why is Baron Corbin coming out to mess with Kurt Hawkins, who's traditionally actually been a heel?
And he was acting as a heel in the match.
He was.
Kurt Hawkins.
Yeah.
I guess this is
tacos?
This is the face turn of Kurt Hawkins.
I guess so. I guess that win's coming.
Corbin just hates people, and he screwed over Houston.
Yeah,
because we didn't get our tacos. And then, what did you tell me when that happened? When he dumped the tacos on the floor? What did you say?
Oh man,
you said 5-second rule.
Oh yeah,
you were 5-second rule.
5-second rule.
Well, I had to rewatch Raw, and Corey Graves said the same thing.
Really?
To David Otunga, who was filling in for Coachman. But yeah, he's like, hurry up, Otunga, 5-second rule.
He stole my line.
He did.
That
he heard
son
you
of a
say
bitch.
It from the crowd.
He did.
And then he said it.
With his giant Dumbo ears with hearing.
Yeah. I mean, look, I bet those tacos sucked anyway.
I bet they did.
They didn't look good.
They were catering.
So
tacos.
I didn't even really want those tacos. So I wasn't upset.
I didn't even want 4 of them.
No. But I will say this, and I think you'll agree with me. This is the best thing Baron Corbin has ever done.
Absolutely.
Because it was funny.
It was.
You knew you weren't getting the tacos. It was like, oh, you fucked everyone over. No one gets tacos.
Yeah.
You're just an evil person.
Yeah.
So it was kind of funny.
I mean, that's like Texas cheap heat.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Dump over a table full of tacos?
Yeah.
You kidding me? Kill him.
Easy stuff. So then we go backstage, and this is where they ruin it, because Corbin tells Kurt Angle that Stephanie McMahon has a message for him, and he reads this letter.
Due to several questionable judgments made recently on Raw by General Manager Kurt Angle, I'm going to establish a new checks and balances system. Therefore, I hereby appoint Baron Corbin as the new constable of Monday Night Raw. Constable? Consider him my personal representative to assist you in your overall duties. Sincerely, Stephanie McMahon.
Duties. No,
What?
So Baron Corbin is the new constable of Monday Night Raw.
Which this
Wasn't Stone Cold this once?
I don't think he was. There's been a lot of bullshit titles
Yeah,
in wrestling.
right.
Chief of Staff,
Yeah,
which was Sean Morley, aka Val Venus.
that's right. Yeah,
Chief Morley.
I forgot he was called that.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That was like his actual gimmick for a while.
Right.
But I mean, a constable?
Yeah.
A constable.
Is he gonna give like tickets?
Because we already have people that do that.
Right. I don't know. It's terrible. It's just clear that they have no idea what to do with Baron Corbin.
Oh, absolutely.
They have nowhere to go with him because he's not in Money in the Bank.
No. He's not exciting. He's not funny. He's not intimidating.
So yeah, he's just stuck in limbo right now as the
He
constable of Raw.
I mean,
so
like
bad.
this is a guy who did nothing in NXT, and what did they think was going to happen to him on the main roster?
Don't know.
You can't get lucky with everyone. Alexa
Well,
Bliss-
they had him win the Money in the Bank, but then they lost faith in him.
yeah, and then he lost it in the dumbest way possible.
Right.
I mean, Alexa Bliss really did nothing in NXT,
Right.
and then became the first woman to be Raw and SmackDown champion.
Mm-hmm.
And she's been a fixture of the main event ever since.
Right.
But not everyone's Alexa Bliss.
And again, she could talk on the mic, and she
She can wrestle.
She's good.
Yeah.
Corbin
And her
sucks.
stomach doesn't look sad when she wrestles.
Oh no, it does not. That's stomach.
Yeah. Baron Corbin's stomach looks upset to be Baron Corbin's stomach. He's like, oh, man.
Man, why did I have to get Corbin's stomach?
I'm
of all
still
stomachs?
here.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
So I don't know. This is gonna suck. I
It
hope
is.
this doesn't last too long.
It's going to last forever.
Here's the thing: people that hate Baron Corbin hate this, but then Baron Corbin fans also have to hate this as well because he's
Yeah.
not getting a push.
No.
It doesn't seem like he's gonna be wrestling for a while.
It almost seems like, I don't want to say a punishment, but that's what you get for buying a Ferrari, dipshit.
And this is another thing where if the character of Baron Corbin was smart, he would just tell, Kurt Angle to give me a Intercontinental Championship match or put me in Money in the Bank, or else I'll just call Stephanie.
Yeah.
Because I would say ask for a Universal title shot, but
Right?
if you're Corbin, you should know that you can't win that match
of all
anyway.
the things Kurt Angle has going on in his life, no one ever decides to blackmail him.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
It happened once.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he's constantly getting blackmailed. that's his thing. And by the way, he's afraid of Corbin talking to Stephanie McMahon. But again, Kurt, you put her in an ankle lock. What are you afraid of?
Yeah, right? If you didn't lose your job over that,
Yeah,
what's really going to happen to you?
exactly.
Yeah.
So next up, we have Nia Jax versus Natalia with Ronda Rousey on commentary.
Yes.
And before the match, they showed Ronda showing Nia some moves backstage.
Which made no sense.
Here, let me show you how to fight.
Let me show you punches.
Yeah.
Ready? And punch.
This is how you punch.
Punch.
And Ronda's doing her MMA punches, which are really fast, and then they show Natalia, who's really slow. She's like, eh. And it's
I'm
just
doing
not
it.
good.
I'm doing it, right?
Yeah. So Nia Jax came out with the title around her waist. And you might be asking yourself, how? How is that possible? Well, since I rewatched it on Raw, they showed behind her, they put an extra strap so that the title would fit around her waist.
They put a strap on her.
They put a strap on the strap.
Strap on.
It looked terrible. Why do that?
Yeah.
Braun wouldn't be stupid enough to do that.
So it's like,
I mean, like, it's one thing. It's actually one thing to do it if, like, Braun did it as a joke. Like, oh, this title, you're so big, we have to make the title bigger.
It went on here.
Yeah.
And then came out so it could hook on here.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Wow.
It's an extra strap. It looked terrible. It just made her look even fatter. It's like they're trying to point out that she's fat.
Yeah.
It was so dumb. What's the point of that? Just carry the title.
You know, Bubba Ray could never wear the tag titles.
Right.
So what did he do? He hooked it and he wore it around his freaking head.
Right.
Or he held it in his arm. What's wrong with that?
She should have, yeah.
Champions have to wear it around their waist?
That just makes her look bad. That's stupid.
People without pants fighting for a belt.
Like, I'll admit it, that title doesn't fit around my waist right now.
No.
But I'm on a diet plan so that it can.
Yeah, all you have to do is win it back.
Well, that's easy enough.
Nope. How many times have you failed now? 3?
Shut up. I was the longest reigning pay-per-view prediction champion.
Oh, really?
In podcast history.
Whoa, wow.
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 Yeah.
Guess who's not champion anymore? Andrew Pisano. Guess who's had the first ever 3 successful defenses in a row?
Well, I've done
First ever.
You mean for you?
First ever.
Oh, I'm glad Sasha Banks jumped off your back there, buddy. Finally, you're able to defend that title.
Yeah.
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 So I don't know why they did that to Nia. They shouldn't have done that.
No.
But anyways, in the match, Natalia's knee collapses while running the ropes. So Nia grabs her and hits the Samoan drop for the win.
Mm-hmm.
And then Natalia holds her knee in pain after the match, so Ronda goes to the ring to check on her. And Nia acts like she feels bad, but then Ronda tells her to leave. And then later we go to the trainer's room where Natalia has ice on her knee.
Uh-huh.
And Nia walks in to apologize, but Ronda tells her to get the hell out of here. And then Natalia tells both of them that she needs a minute alone.
Ooh.
And she walks away.
Huh.
So
Setting the seeds.
Is she going to be in Money in the Bank still?
Maybe.
Natalia?
Maybe Bailey takes her place?
Maybe. I don't know.
Bailey, because Bailey can just... Well, we'll get to that.
That's right.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Bobby Roode versus Braun Strowman in a Please Don't Kill Me match.
Literally, that is what this match was.
Yeah.
Per Bobby Roode.
Renee interviews Roode before the match, who says he just hopes to survive. So Braun charges Roode. This happens every Braun match where it's not a complete squash. He charges the guy. Bobby moves out of the way, and Braun runs into a turnbuckle, temporarily stunning him.
Yes.
Just like Rhino or Bane in the Batman or Spider-Man video game. And then this gives Roode an idea.
Uh-huh.
Bobby gets a ladder under the ring.
Which this was actually kind of great.
It was.
Yeah.
And this is why he should be heel Bobby, because this is more of a heel thing to do. He acted as a heel while he did it.
Yes.
He gets the ladder, he puts it on the barricade and the ring, and then he gets Strowman to chase him around the ring to try to get Braun to run into the ladder, but it doesn't work. Braun stops. Yes. He stops himself before running to the ladder, and then smashes the ladder in half.
Yeah.
The ladder got these hands.
The ladder got the hands.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
So Strowman then catches Roode. He throws him into the barricade and then back into the ring to hit the running power slam for the win.
As we all predicted 7 years ago.
7 years ago, yeah.
Yeah.
That's Bobby Roode, though, man. I mean, like, look, yeah, you wouldn't have Bobby Roode go over on Braun Strowman. But you also don't want him to lose as just a jackass babyface.
No.
He should be a jackass heel.
He should. He should be a monster.
But whatever.
Which is what he was until they had him.
Again, he would be like the perfect corporate champion.
He would.
We say it all the time, he just looks like he belongs in Evolution. Like,
yeah.
He should have been one of the members of Evolution back in the day if he would have gotten signed back then, but whatever. Whatevs. Next up, Renee Young interviews Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt in the ring, and I think this is Bray's first promo as a babyface. Like, he talked to Jeff Hardy backstage briefly, but like I'm like a promo in the ring.
Yeah,
I think it's his first promo.
Matt.
And it's actually very similar to his heel promos.
It's very similar to any promo he's ever cut, except add wonderful.
Right. He's like, men, corruption, and he does this laughing. It was good.
Randy.
Where's
Randy?
He says whichever team wins the Battle Royal, they will suffer and be, and then, of course, Hardy yells, deleted.
Delete.
So next up, we have the Tag Team Battle Royal for the #1 contender to the Raw Tag Team Championships. We got the B Team, the Ascension, Titus Worldwide, Revival, Breezango, Slater and Rhino, and Ziggler and McIntyre.
So
who I didn't think would be in this match.
Legitimate contenders facing 6 jobber tag teams.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And who's the first to get eliminated? Dolph Ziggler.
Yes.
I wouldn't...
By Tyler Breeze.
Yes. I was shocked.
I would have bet my house that Ziggler and Galloway. McIntyre.
Yeah.
Why do I want to say Galloway? Drew Galloway.
That was his indie name, right?
Yes. Drew McIntyre. I would have bet my house that they were winning this.
I know.
Easily.
I don't know.
I thought they were just going to destroy every single team.
Why did they put them in this match?
Yes, to lose.
To lose. They should just not have been in the match. They weren't at the barbecue last week.
No.
They should just not have been there.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even have to explain it. Who cares?
Yeah.
So anyway, Ziggler and McIntyre beat up everyone before leaving. Because McIntyre, this is one of the cases where both only, if one person gets eliminated, both teams are eliminated. So they beat up everybody before leaving. And then our final 2 teams are the B team and Slater and Rhino. They get Rhino on the opposite side of the apron, but then Slater beats up Bo and Axel. He picks up Bo, spins around. However, the spin knocks Rhino to the floor, giving the B team the win.
Yes. And I called this in the arena saying that they're going to win accidentally.
Yeah, you did.
Like win by fuck up.
And they did.
They did.
Yeah. Which, was fine. We're happy for the B team.
Yes.
But do you see them beating, do you think they'll win the titles?
Accidentally?
I mean, do you think they'll win?
No.
No?
No.
I don't think so either.
No.
They do that whenever, they did this with Darren Young when they repackaged him with the Make Darren Young Great Again.
Oh, yeah.
And they had him win a Battle Royal by accident.
For the IC title.
For the #1 contender for the IC title, and then he just lost to The Miz.
Yeah. And that was it was like a huge buildup.
It was.
They really laid the foundation for that feud.
Everyone's like, really? Darren Young's going to be the Intercontinental Champion?
And then it was one match and it was done.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was really bad, yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess they'll fight at Money in the Bank.
I guess.
Next up, we have Bobby Lashley responding.
To what?
I don't know.
Oh. Haters?
I mean, haters. I mean, he responded last week.
He did.
But okay, whatever. He immediately calls out Sami Zayn. Sami's music hits, but he appears in the crowd.
Yes.
And Sami tells Bobby, you squeezed my hand so hard last week, I can't even jerk off anymore.
Yeah. And this is about the time that we decided it was a good idea to go get nachos.
Yeah, sure.
Because where did Sami go?
Where we were sitting, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well.
We could have been this close to Sami Zayn.
It must have been fate, I guess.
We could have danced for him.
Had to get those nachos. But no, he didn't say, to jerk off, obviously, but he said, I can't even eat my tofu, some tofu shit.
His tofu steaks.
And then he's like, I can't even hold this microphone. So his hand hurts, and
it was good on Sami's end, but Lashley just stood there like an idiot in the ring, not knowing what to do, like always.
Sami mocks Lashley's inspirational Instagram posts. And at first it was funny, but it went on way too long. It did. He claimed he anonymously DM'd Lashley, and Bobby sent him a link to his personal fan club. Sami leaves through the crowd, but not before questioning whether Lashley was really in the army, and that's when Lashley gets upset. He takes off his jacket.
I didn't even realize Zayn left.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, he's just waiting for the crowd to die down. Oh, Nope, he's gone.
He takes off his jacket, and then his music hits, and Lashley leaves too.
Yeah.
What a waste of like 10 minutes.
In case you missed it, Bobby Lashley took his jacket off in the ring.
That's right.
Yeah, in front of everybody.
It's very offensive.
There's a lot of kids there.
Oh, boy. So next up, Charlie Caruso interviews Jinder Mahal backstage, and Mahal cuts a promo, crapping on Reigns, but then Charlie says, well, Roman is currently standing by with Renee for a response.
This was the dumbest thing I've ever seen, because this is how these interviews went.
I have the audio.
Here, okay, go ahead.
So we go to another backstage area, and it gets weird.
All Jinder does is walk around here and expect to be handed everything. Wait. I expect to be handed everything? How dare you disparage my name when you would never say it to my face? Jinder, shut your mouth. You want me to come say it to your face? That's not a problem, Jack, because I know you're still in this arena. So you just stay put, and I'll come shut your mouth for you.
This is what they did. They kept going back and forth.
From camera cuts.
They're backstage.
And if you're watching...
They're like 10 feet from each other.
Yeah, like if you're watching, this is how I expected this was going. Like, you face that way.
Okay, yeah.
Like,
right.
Oh, hey, Mahal, you better shut your mouth.
No, Reigns, you better shut your mouth. You're talking to the Maharaja.
No, I'm going to come find you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Oh, hey, there you are. Like, they're right behind each other.
Yeah.
I mean, it was done. Why would you? Like, he literally walked for 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Down the hall. Oh, there he is.
They find each other. They brawl for a little bit until the referees separate them.
Yeah.
The little referees separate Roman. They get Roman off of Mahal.
The big dog.
Stupid. Next up, we have the Riot Squad versus Sasha Banks, Ember Moon, and Alexa Bliss.
In a match that we've seen
One of these
all the time.
One of these don't belong.
Yeah.
Alexa fakes an injury early in the match and leaves Sasha and Ember all alone.
All alone.
That's all we got. We showed up and we got Alexa Bliss for like 30 seconds.
30 seconds. I should have gone to that meet and greet.
No, you really shouldn't have. It was in Pasadena.
If I hadn't gone to the ER, I would have gone.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What would you ever sign?
I would have gotten an Alexa Bliss pop.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
That'd be a cool thing to sign.
Sure.
We could not put it on display here.
We could. Of course not.
It would be at my house.
Of course.
Yeah.
So anyways, in the end of the match.
Next to the dick sock.
In the end of the match, Sasha reaches for a tag, but Ember was taken out.
Oh, no.
But then Bayley's music hits.
Oh, cool.
So obviously we know this can't happen, but Sasha tags,
we know how wrestling rules work.
Sasha tags in Bayley, and the same ref that allowed Elias to use a chair against Seth allows Sasha to tag in Bayley. He's like, tag! All right, legal tag.
This ref is literally anything goes.
Yeah. And this is the ref of the Sun who won the tag titles with Braun.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, school's out.
Why isn't he there?
So why isn't the kid back for a couple months? They could defend it until SummerSlam.
Yeah, exactly, at least.
What the fuck, kid?
Yeah.
Step your game up.
So
Damn.
this ref's like,
Nicholas, you're a puss.
Yeah.
I'm calling you out right now.
Ooh. Think we could get him on the show?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So Bayley picks up the win after hitting a Bayley to belly on Sarah Logan. And then backstage, Corbin tells Kurt Angle, that was bullshit. Go tell those bitches that their win doesn't count.
Yeah. I don't know what you guys saw on TV, but that's what it was live.
Yeah. And then, or else, go tell them it doesn't count, or I'm telling Stephanie McMahon.
So that's going to be his new catchphrase. I'm telling that's going to be his new shirt.
Yeah.
Baron Corbin. I'm telling Stephanie.
I'm telling Steph.
Yeah.
We cut to Ember, Sasha, and Bayley. Ember tells Sasha and Bayley to hug it out, and they're about to, but then Kurt Angle gives them the bad news. And then Sasha looks at Bayley with disgust. Like, God, I hate you.
Yeah.
Like, this is all your fault.
How dare you come in and try to help me?
First, you loved her for
bitch.
saving you.
Yes.
Now you hate her just because...
Well, no, they didn't hug in the ring.
No, they didn't. But they were about to hug backstage.
About to.
Yeah.
Because Ember was like, you need to hug it out.
Oh, and by the way, they didn't show this. They didn't show this in the arena, but this was on TV. They then cut to Corbin just like giving the ref shit. He's like, "You're a terrible ref. You're not cut out for this. You should just quit."
Oh, they cut to it, but there was no audio. Was there no?
Oh, they did cut to it. I guess I
Yeah.
wasn't paying attention. No, there wasn't really much.
It
audio.
can happen.
Okay.
It's easy not to pay attention to that show.
Yeah. Next up, where? By the way, the whole time Big Show's standing on the stage. So like Big Show was like there for 2 minutes, and I was like, "What's Big Show doing here?"
Yeah.
And then Big Show's on the stage to welcome Team Texas for the Special Olympics. And then Big Show, you know, reminisces about his first Special Olympics, and that was fun. No, I'm just kidding. No, but he yells, "Go Team Texas."
Yes.
But I bet he does that in every state.
Yeah.
He's probably like, "Go Team New Mexico, go Team California."
You know, you forgot a crucial segment.
Yeah.
You really did.
What's that?
When they do Sign of the Night.
Oh, well, yeah, that's right. Well, let's get through this and we'll get to Sign of the Night.
Okay.
So, you know, go Team Texas. So I guess that's what Big Show's doing now. Every state he'll say go Team whatever, and he's not wrestling.
No.
He's under contract, and this is what he's doing.
he
I mean, look, this is a good thing, but...
He shaved off all of his beard.
Right. I'm surprised they didn't have Eugene come out for this.
That would have been better.
WWE's come a long way, I guess, from Eugene days. And then Finn Balor comes out because his match is next, and he two-sweets a bunch of the competitors. But yeah, so they do Sign of the Night during one of the commercial breaks, and I really wish I took a picture of this one sign. But like some of them were just like, you know, my first Raw.
Then it's my birthday.
It's my birthday, Roman.
Raw is Houston.
Roman doesn't give a shit.
No, he doesn't. I'm sorry.
One of them just said Raw. Yeah. Raw. And JoJo announces the signs.
She reads them.
She's like, my first Raw. And then the next one, Raw.
Yeah.
And then there was this little girl. And look, I'm not trying to make fun of little girl. I have kids too. And sometimes their drawings look weird. And this was the case. This little girl drew a picture of Bayley, and it looked like Bayley if she was a zombie. Like JoJo should have been like, it was zombie Bayley.
She really, like, the eyes were completely
it was like
black,
a deformed Bayley. Like, I mean, oh my god, I was dying.
The
when
eyes
I saw
were
it.
completely colored in black.
Yeah,
she had like red stuff around the mouth.
Yeah.
It was
so bad.
It was the stuff of nightmares. And look, in all honesty,
I mean, shame on the parents. They should have helped her with that sign.
If you're listening to the podcast and you're pissed, you're like, well, that was my fucking kid.
Right.
Look, you know, Andrew's got kids. Sometimes kids can't draw stuff.
Yeah.
But like for the shock and awe factor of this
yeah,
thing alone,
that's what it was.
That's what it was. Because you're like, oh, my first Raw, Alexa Bliss, Bayley.
Oh my god. Oh no. Kill it with fire.
Is that a woman?
Seriously.
I mean, the shock and awe is what really got us. It really took us by surprise.
It was great. It was very great.
You know what? If it was your kid, you know, fuck it.
Then shame on you.
Shame on you
for not helping your child.
Send us a sign. We'll
autograph if it's your kid, send it to us.
Send us a picture of it
because I want to post it on the internet.
I really do
because it's great.
Yeah, and we'll sign it for you if you want.
Yeah. So next up, they should get Bayley to sign it.
Or we'll give you a shout out or something.
Yeah. Next up, we have Kevin Owens versus Finn Balor, and Charlie interviewed Owens backstage before the match.
Yeah.
Everybody goes nuts for this guy, right? Everybody wants to be in the Balor Club. Why? Huh? Too sweet. Too sweet. What does that even mean, huh? Was it too sweet when he failed as Universal Champion? Was it too sweet when he failed last week against Braun Strowman? Huh?
Kevin, hold on. Didn't you interfere in that match and push Finn off the top rope?
That's besides the point. The point is I'm right.
That's how you win every argument ever.
And that's why Kevin Owens is awesome.
It's the best ever.
Because he's always great on the mic.
You know, it makes me sad.
Never disappoints.
Yeah, it makes me sad that no Raw has lived up to the one where he won the title.
I know. The Universal title.
Not one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we've had
and actually
three
remember that was a shitty Raw.
It was.
It just had a great ending.
It had the best ending ever.
It did, yeah. So look, Owens and Balor, they have a pretty good match. You know, if you watched their feud in NXT, they had a great feud in NXT. They actually had a ladder match in NXT for the title, where Balor did the same thing he did at the end of this match here.
Yeah.
Well, actually, the match ends with Kevin Owens getting disqualified for kicking Balor in the corner for too long.
Yes.
That's how the match ends.
Boo.
Very boo. KO snaps. He hits Balor with a frog splash. He then brings a ladder in the ring and climbs to the top. And Owens acts like he's going to jump off and maybe hit him with a taller frog splash.
A bigger splash.
But it's too high and he stalls. He's scared.
Yeah.
It's like when he fought Shane in Hell in a Cell and he wanted to jump off the top of the cell, but he was too scared. It was a great little moment. So he climbs halfway down the ladder and he's like, well, maybe I'll jump from here. But if you're looking, he's basically like on the top turnbuckle at that point.
Yeah.
It's like the same height as the top turnbuckle.
It really was. Yeah.
And he's still like, I don't know about this. So Balor then wakes up. He knocks KO off the ladder. He climbs to the top and he jumps off and he hits the coup de grace off the top of the ladder. And then he climbs back up again and grabs the Money in the Bank contract.
Boom.
There, he's the guy. He
won it.
It's his. He should just leave with it.
He won it. Finn's the guy.
Yeah.
But then Raw goes off the air.
Right.
And Roman's music hits.
Yep.
And per WWE law, Finn had to throw the briefcase on the ground and give it to Roman.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Here.
So they had a dark match after.
Yeah.
It was Roman, Seth, and Bobby Lashley. By the way, when Bobby Lashley came out in the ring gear, for a minute, I forgot he was a wrestler.
Yeah.
Because it's been so long since he wrestled. It's been a month of the Sami Zayn. This was week 4 of him and Sami Zayn, shitting on each other in a segment on Raw.
It was.
So it's like, oh, right, I forgot he's a wrestler. I forgot what he looked like in ring gear.
Yeah.
It was the 3 of them versus Jinder Mahal, Elias, and Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
Who I thought Sami's hand was hurt. But,
Sami Zayn was hamming it up with the dancing.
Yes, he was.
And so me and the guy that was sitting next to me, we were talking and we were laughing. We're like, oh, look at Sami's dance. Why is no one else dancing? And so we started yelling, oh, there should be a dance-off. We want a dance-off. So we started chanting dance, Roman dance.
Yeah.
And the little kids got a hold of it. So he thought the kids started the chant. When it was a grown man like me.
Right.
And so he's on the turnbuckle or on the apron. He's going kind of working it for 5 seconds. And
nice.
During dark matches, they do shit like that.
Right.
But it was your typical go home happy, the faces win. And
yeah, it was only 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You know.
Thank you, everyone. Good night.
Right.
Yeah.
That's how Raw ends.
That's how Raw ends. And then we GTFO'd hard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, I wish they would, for the Money in the Bank, if you run out and, you want to cash in right now, you should have to open it up, take out the contract and, sign it.
Should sign it.
And get it approved.
You just
and
have
be like, hurry up, let me sign it, huh?
Where's the notary?
Yeah, exactly. Get it notarized.
Like you bring a ref, a notary, a witness.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to get Paige and be like, Paige.
She just pops out of the briefcase. Paige.
Yeah. So on to SmackDown Live. It starts with Carmella. Fabous. Says fabulous.
Yeah.
Whatever.
That's it.
So Carmella shows a video package of Asuka's career, starting with NXT, and then winning Survivor Series, and then the Rumble.
And then failing.
And then she shows another video package of the real Asuka, which at this point, that's pretty much who WWE is telling us is the real Asuka, right? She tapped out at WrestleMania. She lost her first match on SmackDown.
Correct.
And then Carmella says, I'm ready for Asuka because everyone's ready for Asuka. You're ready for Asuka. You're ready for Asuka. So Asuka then comes out, gets in the ring, but then she gets interrupted by Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville, who both are ready for Asuka.
Oh, cool.
And then next up we hear, "Ree!" And it's Paige here. By the way, that should be part of her entrance now. You should hear, "Paige here." Ree!
Yes. Let's get that going.
Yeah. Please.
Can we do change.org?
Please. Let's everyone sign the documents.
Yeah.
So Paige comes out and asks Asuka which women she wants to face, and Asuka says, "Give me both."
All of them.
So we got Asuka versus Mandy and Sonja with Carmella on commentary. Mid-match, Carmella distracted Asuka and then moonwalked on the announce table. That was pretty nice.
Haha.
Looked good. In the end, though, Sonja taps out to the Asuka lock, and after the match, Carmella gets in the ring and holds up the title. Mandy then grabs Asuka, but Asuka knocks her down, but then Carmella hits Asuka in the back with the title and then with a super kick.
Boom.
I guess that's Carmella's finisher now, a super kick. That's how she beat Charlotte.
Yeah.
And I miss her submission move. Her submission move was actually original.
Yeah.
And it looked pretty cool. And
the code of
silence,
yeah.
I think. And it would have been perfect for this feud because she could be like, "Oh, Asuka, you tap to the figure 4. I'm going to make you tap to the code of silence."
Yeah.
Would have been perfect.
Perfect.
Her finisher's cool. Her submission's cool. Let her do it. I don't understand.
Plus, Asuka does a finisher. A submission.
Right.
A finisher.
I just don't know why they took away the submission from Carmella and just made it like a kick.
Yeah.
But, all right.
Whatever.
Next up, we go backstage where The Miz is practicing Miz Jitsu. He actually calls it that.
Huh?
So don't blame me.
Huh?
When the New Day walk in, because they want The Miz to pick a name out of the hat, and that name will be the New Day member who competes in the Money in the Bank ladder match. So cool. Miz agrees. They blindfold him with his own... The hell's he wearing? Like a ninja thing?
Okay.
Like a ninja headband?
Okay.
They blindfold him, and they switch the hats, and when he reaches in, it's full of pancake batter.
Jizz.
It's full of jizz pancake batter.
It's full of Big E's jizz.
And the way Big E was laughing was really funny. But again, it was like another stupid pancake thing. Yeah. And then Miz gets mad. He shakes his hand while yelling at them, and the batter gets all in their faces before walking away. And it gets in Xavier's face, and it really looks like jizz there.
Yeah.
I tweeted out like a new sex tape leak.
Uh-oh.
But I don't know.
You never know.
Yeah. Next up, we have Luke Harper versus Carl Anderson. Hey, welcome back to SmackDown, Tag Team Champions.
Oh, where you
Luke
been?
Harper and Eric Rowan, they've been in the abyss.
Yeah.
Just really, they're playing with action figures and destroying them. So they're actually on SmackDown.
Burning ants with magnifying glasses.
That's right. And Anderson gets a roll-up victory after avoiding a super kick from Luke Harper. And then they run away, Gallows and Anderson. I mean, Gallows is a huge guy. He it's like the babyface. I won with a roll-up. Now I have to retreat before we get murdered.
Yes. Your typical roll-up victory.
But look, this roll-up really convinced me that Anderson and Gallows can beat the Bludgeon Brothers.
Oh, totally. With a roll-up.
Yeah, right. So moving on, we have Jimmy Uso and Naomi versus Aiden English and Lana. Mixed tag team match.
Which no one asked for.
No one asked for.
Yeah.
Long match short. Jimmy pins English for the win after hitting him with a super kick to the throat. And then after the match, English holds his throat in pain.
So this is how they get rid of English.
I guess. I mean, English could actually make it funny. Like... oh, I cannot sing anymore. My throat is crushed.
Yeah.
But, we'll see where they go with that. Next up, we go backstage where Paige has the contract signing between Nakamura and AJ Styles. Why haven't they had a contract signing for their first 3 matches?
Because reasons?
Maybe they had one. Maybe I forgot. I don't know. So Dean Malenko and some other random guy are also at the table as well.
Well,
to
Dean
make it
Malenko
official.
is AJ Styles' lawyer.
He is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Official.
When did he get his degree?
WCW.
Oh, okay. So AJ signs the contract, but then Nakamura claims the pens are broken or they're out of ink. So AJ gets all really pissed off and slaps Nakamura. But like, why does AJ care? He's the champ. He's like, okay, fine, don't fucking sign it.
Yeah, I
don't
care.
have the match. I'm the champ.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Boom.
So Malenko and the other guy get AJ out of the room. Nakamura then pulls out a pen from his jacket, signs the contract, and then looks at Paige and says, "Last man standing." Just like, yeah.
Cool.
That's the match. We know.
We know it. You announced it like 2 weeks ago.
Next up, we have Charlotte versus Becky, a match that should be great, but it sucked ass.
It did.
Let me tell you why.
Tell me
They
why.
did a tea time in the middle of a match. And it was like like two guys with guns and they do like a draw or a standoff. It was like a tea time standoff where they did tea time, and then once they put their fake cups of tea down, they attack each other.
Yeah.
That's what they did. It was terrible.
Yes.
They also then both go for a kick and catch each other's foot and then agree, like, 1, 2, 3, we'll both put our feet down at the same time.
Yeah, what was that?
It was terrible is what it was. So in the end, Charlotte goes for the figure 4, but Becky turns it into the disarmor and Charlotte taps.
Oh, wow.
So now Charlotte,
So now Charlotte and Becky are 4-4.
I guess.
Gotta get that other match in.
Next up, Renee Young interviews Big Cass on the stage. This really, really sucks.
This brought the show, if it already wasn't like at a halt, it just blew it off the tracks.
So Cass first tells Renee, "Look how high you have to hold the microphone.
You chump.
Because I'm so tall."
So tall.
The cameraman was filming Cass from under the stage to make him look so tall.
Yes.
It's a terrible camera angle.
And he gave the same boring ass, "I'm a big guy" speech, and "I fight a little guy" speech, and big guys beat little guys.
That was it.
That's it. That was the audio.
Robot Cass.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, Daniel wasn't even on the show this week. What the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Man, the people of where the fuck was it? Corpus Christi.
Oh, yeah.
They got fucked, man.
Texas got fucked.
They didn't get Daniel Bryan. The Texas did get fucked.
Yeah.
Neither champ was on either show.
No. Because
like AJ Styles backstage, that could have been pre-taped for all we know.
Yeah. Who knows what the dark match was?
Yeah. Right. I don't know. Maybe Styles came out then, or Daniel did come out. I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, that's it. He just shits on Daniel. That's it. Yeah. Then we go backstage, and Dasha Fuentes interviews Sin Cara about Andrade Cien Almas, and he's like, but then Zelina Vega walks up talking shit and says she got Almas a match against Sin Cara next week, and then Almas attacks Sin Cara from behind. That's it.
That's it.
And then for the main event of SmackDown, we have the New Day
main event
versus The Miz, Samoa Joe, and Rusev.
Yawn.
At the end of the match, The Miz tries to throw the plate of pancakes at Big E, but he moves out of the way, and Miz hits Samoa Joe and Rusev instead. He hits them with pancakes, soft pancakes, and Samoa Joe and Rusev snap because they get hit with pancakes.
Yeah.
I wonder how Samoa Joe and Rusev feel in real life. Like, that's how the match is going to end. You're going to hit me with pancakes, and you're going to be upset about it.
That's it.
So they beat up The Miz and leave, and then Big E and Kofi hit the midnight hour on The Miz for the win. And that's how SmackDown ends.
Good night, folks.
That's how SmackDown ends.
Now you have 205 Live.
Yeah, have fun with that.
Yeah.
On to 205 Live. No, just kidding.
Ugh.
So let's give some awards. Who did you have for worst dressed?
Dasha Fuentes.
Yeah, what the hell was she wearing?
Yeah.
It looked like she was going to the royal wedding or something.
Yeah, it was bad.
I had Nia Jax with the double strap
Oh.
around her waist.
Double strap.
It doesn't look good anyway. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
Best dressed?
Best dressed is Zelina Vega.
Okay, Zelina Vega. I have to choose right now between Carmella or Mandy Rose.
3, 2,
Because I thought you were
1.
going to choose one of them. I'm not ready yet. Give me 10 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'll go with. Give me a few more seconds.
3, 2.
Because I thought you were going to pick one of them. This would have made it very easy for me. I'll go with Carmella.
Okay.
Is that okay with you?
That's fine.
Thank you.
Should have gone with Zelina Vega.
Son of a... Okay. Worst acting?
Big Cass.
You know, I had Baron Corbin
Yes.
until Big Cass had to open his fucking mouth and talk for 5 minutes.
I had Roman Reigns. Just because that whole down the hall.
But yeah,
Yeah.
sweep Big Cass.
Sweet Big Cass.
Under the ring.
Yep.
Best acting?
Elias?
I had Elias, yeah.
Okay. Elias is good.
Worst comment?
Daniel Bryan has never been in the ring with someone as big as me.
You lie!
Big Show, Kane,
Yeah, he's a liar.
Batista,
He's totally lying.
Orton,
Yeah,
Triple H.
that was mine as well. Sweep it.
Yeah.
Best comment?
The KO rant on Too Sweet.
Yes, exactly. That's correct.
That's like, what, 4 in a row?
Worst match?
6-woman tag match from Raw.
There was that. That's right. I actually had Charlotte versus Becky because they did so much bullshit.
Okay.
And then super slow-mo match.
Super slow-mo match. Uso and Naomi versus Lana in English.
I had Nia Jax versus Natalia.
That was boring too.
Best match?
KO and Finn.
We can agree on that one.
Yep.
Worst move?
Tea time.
Tea time.
Boom.
Best move?
Coup de grace off the ladder.
Coup de grace off the ladder.
Boom.
Worst moment?
The down the hall segment.
That was really bad.
Yeah.
It was down to that or Baron Corbin becoming the Constable of Raw. So I'll go with Baron Corbin becoming the Constable.
Okay.
Because those both deserve to win.
Yeah.
Best moment?
I guess the B team.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was
B
the
team.
only thing that was a little bit different.
The B team winning.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, they now have those shirts up for sale on WWE Shop.
Yeah.
Give me a fucking break.
Get them.
That should be like $5 at the most. It's just a t-shirt with... That's so bad. The whole point of the t-shirt is that you make it out of Sharpie, and like this shirt's just going to look like it was made with a Sharpie.
Yeah.
So that's stupid. Don't buy that shirt, people. That's totally not worth it. Just make one yourself. You know? That's what you need to do. Right?
We should have made them.
Yeah, whatever.
We should have had arts and crafts time.
Next time we will.
Oh, cool.
If they're still stable, which they won't be.
They won't
or
be.
a tag team.
Ever.
All right, on to breaking news.
Yes.
So the trial of WWE Dr. Chris Amon versus CM Punk and Colt Cabana is over. It only took like 6 days.
Yeah.
And the jury found no merit in Dr. Amon's claims, meaning Punk and Cabana will not have to pay him anything.
Yes. You know how much money he wanted?
Yeah.
Like $4 million.
Almost $4 million. $1 for each podcast download.
Yes.
That's what... When you're saying that just makes you sound like an idiot. For each podcast download.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a good thing that he lost this case, because that would have been ridiculous.
It would have.
He also admitted under oath that he violated HIPAA laws.
HIPAA laws.
So it's like, yeah, okay, buddy.
You shot yourself in the foot there.
Right. In a recent interview with Sky Sports, Shawn Michaels said he's open to one more match.
Son of a bitch.
HBK said it could be possible, but people would have... I'll read it as HBK. What the fuck am I thinking?
Yeah, come on.
It could be possible, but people have to accept that they wouldn't be getting the showstopper, Mr. WrestleMania, and that I'm 52 years old.
Yeah.
Vin Man!
Old
He said like he'd like to fight Styles, Gargano, or Daniel Bryan, but he said it would most likely just be like a fun tag team DX match with Triple H.
Probably.
Which I'd be down for that.
Yeah.
Why
no,
not?
I want Styles or Gargano.
Well, of course, but I'll take the DX tag team match.
Well, shit.
You know?
All right.
Let's see. Oh, WWE announced that The Undertaker will be making his in-ring return at Madison Square Garden on July 7th.
Yep.
They have not announced who he will be
Squashing.
Yes. But looks like Undertaker's here to stay.
Yeah.
For a while.
Yeah.
Undertaker will wrestle for 20 more years?
Confirmed.
Also, Chris Jericho announced that Impact Wrestling will be on the Cruise of Jericho.
Wow.
Yeah.
So Ring of Honor, Impact,
Uh-huh.
everyone except WWE.
Right.
And he wanted WWE there.
He did. He wanted NXT.
Yeah.
And they said, fuck off. And he said, fuck you.
Yeah, that's how that conversation went
And
down.
Jericho's always said he will never work with another U.S. wrestling promotion. And I guess, like, technically he's not, because he's not, like, wrestling for Impact.
Yeah.
But, you know, this is close, I guess. He's collaborating with them or, you know, doing something with them. I mean, I hope for Jericho's sake he doesn't show up to Impact, because that would be, you know, you're too good for Impact, Jericho.
What's Y2M doing in the Impact Zone?
Y2M. WWE should, like, trademark all the Y2 letters.
Yeah.
Just to make sure he can't do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
What, you got anything for news?
Yeah, I got some news.
Okay.
So John Cena
Yes.
was at MegaCon in Orlando.
Okay.
And a fan asked him who he'd like to face out of Adam Cole, Ricochet, and Velveteen Dream. Cena picked Velveteen and made a Star Wars Jedi reference, having a sense that the NXT Youngblood may be the one.
Oh.
So apparently John Cena is a fan of Velveteen Dream. I gotta say it like that every time.
Nice.
Yeah. So a little fun thing came out while
I love fun things.
While Punk was under oath.
Uh-huh.
The long-awaited CM.
See, I knew what it stood for. Did you?
I always thought it was Chicago made.
No, I always knew what it was. So I was shocked that people... see, I didn't know... I thought everyone knew that it stood for this, but go ahead.
So apparently, while under oath, CM Punk confirmed that the CM in his name, CM Punk, stands for Chick Magnet. And it's a throwback to
He was in a Chick Magnet tag team, right?
Yeah. Backyard Wrestling, the Chick Magnets.
Yeah.
Which is an MXPX song, could be...
Right.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of a funny thing what they do in these trials. Like, what does that have to do with this?
Oh, nothing at all, but...
It's so stupid. They just ask stupid, like, irrelevant questions sometimes.
Mr. Punk, how big is your dick, actually?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What else?
Everyone's favorite gotcha show, Celebrity Undercover Boss.
Yeah.
Well, it's just Undercover Boss.
Right.
They're doing Celebrity Undercover Boss. And guess who's going to be on it this season? Here comes his sister.
Right.
Wait, that's sister?
Yeah.
So Stephanie McMahon is going to be on Undercover Boss.
Oh, it looks just like her.
And it looks just like her, only more blonde.
They showed the picture.
Yeah.
It's Stephanie with a blonde wig
Yes.
and glasses. Oh, what is this? Superman? This is real life. Everyone's gonna know who the fuck she is.
Yeah.
But of course, because it's reality TV, which anyone that watches reality TV, it's faker than pro wrestling.
Of course.
Everyone just has to pretend like they don't know it's her when in reality they all know it's her.
Of course it is.
It's so fucking stupid.
Yes. Let's see.
Anything else for news?
I've got one other.
Okay.
One other. Former WWE superstar John Morrison, a.k.a. Johnny Nitro, a.k.a. Johnny Mundo, got hitched. Tied the knot.
Wow.
Took the plunge.
Wait, you forgot Johnny Mundo, a.k.a. I'm the Russian guy!
I'm the Russian guy. Johnny Morrison.
So who do you get married to?
John Hennigan. I don't know. Who gives a fuck? But
Okay.
in his bridal party,
Right.
Dolph Ziggler,
Yeah.
The Miz,
Uh-huh.
and little Zack Ryder with his little hair combed.
Aww.
Oh, look how cute he looks.
Aww.
Yeah.
He was one of the best men?
Maybe The Miz was the best man.
Oh, wow. Oh, the Miz? Yeah, wow.
I could see that. Yeah. So John Hennigan,
So he...
off the market.
all WWE superstars were his best men.
Exactly. Go
Anything else
figure.
for news?
No, that's all I got.
Let's move on to rumors.
do it.
Rumors! Zack Ryder to win the Royal Rumble?
Maybe!
Shawn Michaels coming back to join the Bullet Club?
Please, God!
John Cena will finally turn heel?
No chance!
Undertaker will wrestle for 20 more years?
Confirmed!
So the Wrestling Observer is saying that another reason why Sanity hasn't made their SmackDown debut yet, which, by the way, 3rd week in a row with no Sanity promo or mention, is because of could be trademark issues that WWE was dealing with. I don't know how accurate this rumor is, but either way, like, you know, we said it. I said it last week. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah,
they sent out they make these promo videos, and now they're nowhere. They're nowhere to be found.
Yeah, dumb.
What do you got?
Let's see some rumors. Madison Square Garden. Looks like they're a little upset with WWE.
Why is that?
Well, as most of you know, WrestleMania 35 has been booked for New York.
Yeah.
MetLife Stadium is where the event will go down.
Right.
But Hall of Fame, NXT, Raw, SmackDown have all been booked for the Barclays Center. Madison Square Garden is not very happy about the fact that they didn't get one event.
But they don't get televised events, Madison Square Garden.
People still go to the Garden. They still
but they don't. But
Garden.
they don't get. But they never do Raw at Madison Square Garden.
Well, now that they've got Barclays Center,
right?
So
why should they expect to get one?
Well, I mean, it's WrestleMania. I mean, the Garden's held WrestleManias. You got to at least give it props. You know, you could have done the Hall of Fame there.
I guess.
So anyway, as a result, Madison Square Garden has reached out to other promotions and is now open to hosting events aside from WWE at that arena. So my theory is if All In goes swimmingly, which I'm sure it will, we could see a Madison Square Garden Ring of Honor show for WrestleMania weekend, which would be pretty insane.
Maybe. WWE could probably stop Madison Square Garden from doing it if they wanted to.
You think?
WWE could say, like, look, you better not have that show there or else we'll never come back.
They're already never coming back.
They're doing a show July 7th.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
They'll do house shows there.
Yeah.
I bet you they'll do that, though. They'll that shit happens.
Yeah, oh, I'm sure they strong arm them.
They probably will.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that's all I got.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, then.
You got any, do you have reviews?
When Joe's away...
Oh, it's not that time yet.
Trivia will play? I don't know. You have trivia?
I do have trivia.
Good.
All right. A little Money in the Bank trivia.
Oh, that's topical.
Yeah, of course. So, Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
2 weeks away.
Sure.
Something like that. 8 men, Money in the Bank.
You're gonna lose your title?
Nope.
Yep. I'm
So,
cashing in.
I got a 2-part for you.
Okay.
What was the largest amount of participants and the lowest amount of participants for Money in the Bank matches?
10 and 6.
Yes and no.
Oh, okay.
So
5?
Yes.
All right.
So yes, let's see. At WrestleMania 26, they had the biggest Money in the Bank ladder match with 10 participants.
Good God.
Do you know any of them?
No, go ahead.
Okay.
Wait, what WrestleMania?
WrestleMania 26.
All right, go ahead. Read them.
Christian, Shelton Benjamin, Jack Swagger, Drew McIntyre, Kane, Kofi Kingston, Evan Bourne, Matt Hardy, Dolph Ziggler, and MVP.
Is that the one where Swagger won?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, it's got to be.
All right.
He's the only one who's ever won.
What was the
in all that
5-man
group.
Money in the Bank? Was it the first one?
No, the 5-man was when they did the first pay-per-view
Oh, okay.
where they split it. And even though the one for the SmackDown had like 8 guys in it,
Yeah.
the Raw one had 5.
Huh.
And it was Cena,
Yeah.
Big Show, Jericho, Kane, and The Miz.
That's the one Cena won.
Yes.
Right.
Cena ended up winning that one.
All right, cool.
Boom.
On to some 5-star reviews. This one is on Facebook, and it's from Angel Hain. Absolutely love these guys. Thanks for making me laugh, and thanks for making me cry of laughter. Cool song. Big fan of part-time Eric, especially when he's not there. JK, you're all awesome. It's a joke. Chill out. Keep making us laugh and come together in our common disdain of WWE's stupid decisions, except for hiring Mauro Ranallo. He is golden, and you need to learn to love him. Love you, Mauro.
Mamma mia!
So, I mean, Angel thinks that Mauro listens to the show, I guess. But, hey, Mauro, if you're listening,
Mamma mia.
Angel loves you.
Yes. There was one other that came in like a little while ago.
Okay.
I got it.
Go ahead.
So Chuck Jones, there's another Facebook 5-star review. Great content. I purposely do not watch Raw or SmackDown live because you guys make it 10 times funnier. Keep up the great work. Fire Eric. No part-timers. Push Joe. All right, so I'm going to let Joe finish off the show here.
He's not here.
I'm going to
no.
fire Eric.
Wait, we still have to do fan questions.
Oh, gee.
All right, this Fern fan says...
Push fire and fire. Eric and
He says,
Joe.
can we please fire Eric? No, I'm just kidding. This is from Double G Gaming. Is the only thing holding WWE back from going back to TV 14 is the advertisers, and can they still not bring in advertisers with a TV 14 product? No, they can. I just think they think they can make more money
off
going
kids.
PG. I think what happened was once Stone Cold and The Rock left, and those were your two biggest stars. They were still doing like TV 14 when they left.
Yeah,
but they didn't have the star power at the time. So a lot of back then, college kids were watching Attitude Era.
Yeah.
But then once they left, they were like, the college kids left, and they were like, oh, Stone Cold and The Rock's gone, and they left too. So I think they realized, well, we better go back to doing PG stuff and doing it just for the kids.
I mean, it's a money ploy. I mean, you look at the crowds in the Attitude Era; they're all young, 18 to 45 guys for the most part. You'd have the occasional hot chick there who was there, hoping to get on camera to
show her boobs.
Show her boobs. Really, that's it. So, from personal experience, last night at Raw, I mean, the crowd was 60% women and children, all who are decked out in merchandise.
Yeah.
Sasha Banks shirts, Roman Reigns shirts. I mean, kids go the whole 9 yards because they have parents to buy this shit for them.
Exactly.
It's all money.
Yeah.
So, I got one from Aaron Neal.
Okay.
Rank these swerves. I'm gonna spin this a little bit. Let's do push. Barry fire on these swerves. Marty Jannetty, or Shawn Michaels turns on Marty Jannetty. Hogan is revealed to be the third man.
Yeah.
And Eric Bischoff revealed as the preacher in Billy and Chuck's wedding.
What?
Yes.
I'm obviously fire that one.
Fire that one.
You got to push Hogan as a third man.
Yeah.
That's one of the biggest thing that's ever happened.
Yes.
And then, Barry Shawn. I mean, that was another good one, but nothing could beat Hogan's
the third
swerve.
man. Yeah.
I mean, as much as you hate Hogan, you have to admit that.
No, as a wrestling storyline, it was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is from Gabe. Do you think that WWE is attempting to make SmackDown the better of the shitty shows? If not, will they? Because it's going to Fox.
Probably.
They will, sure.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Get that Fox money.
Yep.
Yeah.
Apathetic Amobia? What is that?
Amoeba.
Oh, Amoeba. I'm a retard. Put a superstar with each of these managers: Jim Cornette, Jimmy Hart, Captain Lou.
Captain Lou, I'm going to put Samoa Joe.
Okay.
Jim Cornette.
Jim Cornette with Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
Because they hate each other in real life.
Yes, that would be great. And then what was the...
Jimmy Hart.
Jimmy Hart.
Hulk Hogan. No, just kidding.
Maybe Dolph Ziggler.
All right. I never was a big Jimmy Hart fan, honestly.
Yeah, same here.
All right.
For obvious reasons.
Jordy Strong, who's two singles competitors on either brand you'd like to see paired up go to the tag team division?
Well, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, but...
Yeah.
Sorry.
Jeez.
Jesus. So if I was taking a Raw person and a SmackDown person...
Or whoever, it doesn't matter.
Okay. Let's do...
How about Rusev in English?
I
mean...
Big Cass and Drew McIntyre.
Jesus Christ, Eric. Next question.
Yeah.
Pop Culture Junkie, Pushfire Barry, Enzo's Consensual Penis music video, WWE's Best of Both Worlds music video, and John Cena Bad Bad Man music video.
Push Bad Bad Man.
Yeah, of course.
Barry Consensual from Enzo.
Sure.
And then Fire.
The Best of Both Worlds.
This one's from Sarah Cole, sent to me by Alan Castro. Why is Finn Balor in a razor commercial? Is he shaving his body? He has a beard.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's hairless, so I guess it's the body razor?
Well, yeah. I mean, if you don't know that wrestlers, shave their bodies by now, what do you think? They're all just naturally hairless?
I think it was a joke.
Ah.
Yeah, it was a joke.
Well, screw you. This is from Mr. Joshua. How much do you love Josh on a scale of 1 to 10?
Is 0 an answer?
Well, he said 1's being awesome and 10 being he's amazing. I guess I'm going to have to go with 5.
Yeah.
Just to separate myself furthest from both of those numbers.
I'll go with a 5 as well.
Kyle Foxton, anyone know if any good skull collecting conventions are coming up? You're asking the wrong person. You got to go at Baron Corbin for that one.
Yeah.
Because he collects skulls.
Yeah.
Bipolar Steve, Pushfire Barry as heels, Edge, Ric Flair, Rowdy Piper. That's tough, man.
Say it one more time. Push Barry Fire's heels?
Yeah. Ric Flair is like one of the best heels ever, so you got to push that.
Rowdy Piper and
Edge.
Ooh.
I mean, Edge is fine as a face, too, so I would fire Edge as a heel.
Yeah.
I mean, Edge was they were all great heels.
Barry Piper.
Yeah.
Edge was good as a face.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Lou Whitney, you guys say you only watch WWE for the podcast. Then why do you spend money to go to Raw when it's in Houston? You guys obviously love WWE to spend all this money on live events.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Let me educate you on this, sir.
Yeah.
Lou. We don't pay.
Yeah.
We don't pay for it, buddy. I can't tell you how, and I can't tell you why, but I can just tell you we don't pay for it.
Nope.
We have a source, an unnamed source.
An unnamed source.
Wink! You can try to guess who it is, but it doesn't really matter.
Yes.
Sorry.
I mean, I buy shirts just because I like T-shirts.
Yeah, I mean, Eric still goes and buys like $200 worth of merchandise every time anyway. So, yeah,
I didn't buy a thing last night.
No, you didn't. You didn't buy anything.
I didn't buy anything.
Not even your water. I paid for your water.
Oh. Fuck me. I'm the asshole. Andrew, can you get me some water? Fuck you.
I did, though, but I didn't
did?
say a few. No. I got you some water.
You did. Thank you.
It was okay. The water wasn't great.
It was...
certainly wasn't $5 worthy.
No.
Yeah.
I need, like, Fiji at least for that.
Exactly.
Not Aquafina.
So anyways, that is all for fan questions. We got predictions next week, but now it's time for my my weigh-in.
How much did Andrew lose? How much did Andrew lose?
Oh, no. By the way, CM Punk has to do a weigh-in this week.
Can I get you
before his UFC fight. You ready for that? All right, here we go. Here we go. My microphone is far away from the scale. You don't have to do any more of that. It's okay. All right, you ready? I need you to talk because I can't be on the mic.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Here we go. Okay. We are at... what does it say? Why won't it stop? 303.4.
Yay!
So is that 5 pounds?
Nope.
What?
Nope.
Oh no, it's not 5 pounds.
No,
it's
your time out from the podcast.
It's 8 pounds.
8 pounds. High five.
In 1 week, bitches.
Nice.
All you fuckers didn't believe in me. No, I'm just kidding. I want to thank all the fans for their support.
Yes, very much.
There were a few of you, Rito, who wanted to make like embarrassing things if I don't lose the weight. Like I have to dress up as Roman and go to the live events dressed up as Roman. Well, I'm sorry, buddy. It's not happening.
Not happening.
Because I'm already down 8 pounds, which means next week I only have to lose 2 more pounds.
Boom.
So I'm going to Whataburger right now. But maybe I shouldn't.
No.
But I'm going to keep it up, man. Next week I have to weigh 301.6, which means I only have to lose 2 more pounds by next week. Yep. I'm not going to make that the goal. I'm going to try to lose more than that, but
of course.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we get it under 300?
We'll get it under 300.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
I likes it.
Oh yeah. I'm never going back to that. So anyways, that's the show.
That's it.
Money in the Bank predictions next week.
Yep.
Hopefully Joe will be here.
Maybe.
If not, he can't win the title.
Nope. Not without a prediction sheet.
But until next week, make sure you subscribe to our podcast and give us a 5-star review. Check out our official website, what'swrongwithwrestling.com. Like the show on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Wrong Wrestling. We have t-shirts available at prowrestlingtees.com/what'swrongwithwrestling for just $19.99. And you can become a supporter of the show at patreon.com/what'swrongwithwrestling for exclusive rewards and recaps you can't get anywhere else. And if you like Josh, he's on the NXT podcast sometimes.
Sometimes.
You could find him there.
Yeah.
We recap NXT. We recap the pay-per-views there.
Don't miss the bracket.
The brackets.
Yeah.
The movie reviews. The old episode reviews. You can catch all that stuff. It's all... If you go to what'swrongwithwrestling.com, you can find all of it there, and it'll take you to the Patreon links.
Yeah.
So just do that.
Do it.
See you next week, guys.
Peace.
And I'll be a little thinner.
A little thinner.
What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. And he's always right. Don't you dare have a different opinion. He sounds like Stone Cold Steve Austin. It kinda looks like Kevin Owens. Dean Ambrose is in his daydreams, and Charlotte is in his sex dream. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. Obnoxious, crazy, loud, egocentric, no doubt that's Joe. Self-proclaimed strongest and best-looking man in the world. Loves wrestling, but only part-time. Strong, big players, pretty sublime, yeah. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling, oh no. Every certain most loved, and he can't really hold in his piss. He made hashtag push Eric, yeah, we'll push him off a cliff. Doesn't think Stacy Keebler is that high, and we almost forgot Josh. He's just a troll. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with